Greetings, YouTube. How are we all doing today? Thank you for hanging in there and waiting. Kind of cold this side of the world, so coffee on the go and all that sort of stuff. Hand in pocket, keep the fingertips warm for what's going to be a tough race for the team. That's right, we're back with F1 25. Gonna get back into the groove. And this is going to be kind of difficult, this one. Miami International Autodrome is not a track I'm overly familiar with. And with this new game, it's kind of difficult. Particularly when you got all assists off. That's right, racing good and proper. Good of you to join with a live after that. Do appreciate the support. It's awesome to have your company here. And of course, if you want to support the channel any further, you can certainly do so by becoming a subscriber. It's free, helps the channel's growth and the content thereof. It's greatly appreciated to have your company regardless anyway. If you don't want to become a subscriber, that is okay. Lurk away, lurk away. You can also hit the like button. Also helps with the channel's growth and the visibility on YouTube to all and everyone else. And if you're so inclined and really want to support the channel even further than that, you can certainly do so by becoming a wussy for as little as $1 a month. It's channel growth in a big way, getting games, that sort of thing. Right, controller in hand. We're ready to see what the Sauber F1 stake team can do at this track. I don't think it's going to be a great weekend. But then again, I say that every time. We are only 6 races of 24 into the season, so it's still learning curve, still going through the R&D, research and development. And sorry if I sound a little bit nasally, it's because my nose is blocked, so hurrah for me. Alrighty, what have we got? Let's have a look. Oh, you lucky people. Look at that, you get a sprint race as well. So it will be roughly about 2 hours, 2 hours 20 thereabouts. But first things first, we've got to get into practice. See what we can do. See what the car feels like with the failed upgrades. Oopsie. Yeah, not good.
Welcome to Miami, where the sun always shines and we're always ready for practice here in Formula One.
I'm not ready for practice, I can tell you that much. But it will be an interesting race nonetheless. Look, there's Brad Pitt. The Apex car. Right, show me a track acclimatization. Thank you very much. Let's drive out. Let's see what we got.
Track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
Oopsie. wee. Got a type on that. Ow, that hurt. Not too bad. Ah, damn. Not good, eh? Not good at all. That was better. I thought so, at least. Oof. Missed that. That was terrible. Still hitting the target though, so it's alright. It's not too bad. Much better. Much better. Turned it much earlier.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done. Understood. Stopping this lap.
As I said, not particularly great at this track. Not particularly great at any track, really, come to think of it. Funny that. 8 and 7, 7 and 8. That's it. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I have to come out the 4, 5 and 6. Not good. I mean, it says it's good, but, you know. Because nobody's run yet, that's why. Well, it is a sprint race weekend, so I guess we should complete some of the others in. This will be an interesting one to try. The time management on this course. Ouch. On the softs, yeah. Even more ouch. I am on controller, Amity. It is overly sensitive. I'm not particularly fond of it. I do have a wheel, but it's not a F1 racing wheel. It's more a NASCAR kind of vibe. As you can see, it's very sensitive. I'm not a fan of it. Got to be really, really gentle on it. Oh, thank you very much. I don't know about it being perfect on the Apex. My God, I've missed so many already. Just trying to do it smoothly here because of the wear and tear. Definitely could be better. Yeah. Well, that's a problem with this course, is trying to get it to be not so high on the wear and tear is very, very difficult. Unless I try and do it smoothly and slower, then I lose my time. So in a Corvette on this track, nice. Very lucky. Oopsie. Average tire wear. You got second place? How many cars are racing? If you tell me two, I'll be highly upset. That's awesome, man. Second place in a Corvette round, yeah. Very cool.
Right, that's the end of the program.
It's
Box
alright.
this lap so we can analyse the data. Box this lap.
It was okay. Look at the straights, how we're suffering. Huh. Interesting. Very nice. Alright. 5 laps. What did that say? Air reserved. Let's do hards. 5 laps on hard. Oh, to get these resource points. Oopsie. Ouch. Do I do racing in real life? Shit, man, I wouldn't even be able to fit into the car. No, I've always raced racing games. Whoop! Got that. Wasn't concentrating. I've always liked sporty games. I like to think I'm a good driver. Does that count? Isaac, up my way. Up my way, boyo. Jesus. Mate. What on earth? Bloody hell. Dude, so you're gonna look at that? Ah, that's kind of you to say. I've been racing, playing the F1 games since they were the first F1 game, well, first the F Grand Prix game came out on the ZX Spectrum, man. Probably way before your time. Oh, crap. Ah, we're all getting old, aren't we? Oh, that was a good entry. Not a good exit, though. Ow. Hopefully just the tires squared on to the wall. No damage. I hope. Deep. I don't know where you're going to go now, huh? No idea, hell, mate. Yeah, right? I'm surprised he doesn't get a penalty for that. Oh, Streamlabs. Ouch. Nasty. Oh. Never mind, Streamlabs. They get overzealous with their timing out.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Foul language, you called him an ass and he was an ass. Good grief. Yeah, I think that's, to be fair, I think it's the one aspect of the game that I wish that they would concentrate on. Because it's such a prevalent thing in the real life racing. The FIA, the stewards. You don't see a lot of that happening. I've seen in my last race that I did last week. I forget where it was. Jeddah. That's where it was. Saudi Arabia. And Kimi Antonelli hit me and pushed me into the wall. Fernando Alonso hit me side on, I think it was. And so I reversed out of the wall and I backed into him. And I got a 10-second penalty for dangerous driving into Alonso. Go figure. So that kind of stuff they need to work on. Other than that, the game has improved a hell of a lot. Yeah, I don't expect me to be there for very much longer. I'm going to go straight to qualifying now. But yeah. I'm reckoning midfield. Definitely midfield. Definitely midfield.
What an incredible practice session that was.
Here we go, 11.
But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Exactly where I thought I'd be. Midfield. Qualifying. Interesting.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
All right, here we go. Get a banker in. There we are. Mediums. Okay. Haven't raced them yet, so I don't know what we're in for. This will be interesting. To say the least. Oh, got a little bit wide there. Should be alright. A bit wide there too. Unknown on these tyres are 132. Wow. 130.2.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
No, we haven't. We should be okay with that. Oh, it's good to see Gabriel there. Very nice. 137. That's pretty good. I'm going to bother. Because I know that whatever I try and do, I'm happy to be in the midfield. Exactly where we deserve to be.
And that's it for sprint qualifying.
There we go.
Plenty more
Ninth.
coming up over the
Top
rest
10.
of the weekend.
Happy
So we'll
days.
see you all tomorrow.
Happy days, you'll take it. I mean, I could have gone again, but wasted tires. One shot. Do it. Oh, this is 3 now, isn't it? 2. Quali 2, of course. Why did it say see you tomorrow? That's silly, wasn't it? Of course. Full race weekend. Sneaky around the corner. Good middle sector. Oh, but keeping that.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
No, it ain't, mate. No, it ain't. That was right on the edge, man. Could feel it. Yeah, I mean, there's no ways we're going to stay there. I mean, you know, let's be realistic here. You know, fighting Ferrari and so on. Not a chance. Top 10 will be a damn miracle. We go down again. And we'll keep going down. Finish in the top 10. We've been consistent, except for the last race. We're terrible in the last race.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend.
Shut up, Crofty. Okay. Quali 3. Doesn't matter if I finish 10th, it's still in the top. So, I'm good. Oh, we got the softs on. Alright. That was right in the edge. Jesus. That is what I'm talking about. That is way better. May not be the best, but for me, that was pretty good. Take it any which way I can get it.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend.
Very nice.
So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Very nice. All right. 10 laps, Miami sprint race. And then 29 laps of main race. Nice. Let's hope the game doesn't crash halfway through. Ten laps, qualifying full. Oh, sprints in the wet. Bloody hell. Oh, Miami. I guess it's predictable, isn't it? That's going to be fun. Jeepers. All right, let's see what we can get up to. Hopefully we can at least bring it home, bring some points home. Did that in the last race too, but then it didn't go so well. But hey, I didn't finish last, so I guess there's that. Right, here we go.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, it's dry for now. Wish me luck. Go on, my boy.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
That's it, man. You start saying things like that to me. Gotta give him space. Not too much space though. Pretty wide. Holy shit. I mean, they are going to overtake me. There's no, I mean, you know, lovely and all, but yeah, not going to maintain that. Oh, bit deep.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, that wasn't good. Stay off the curb. If I'm on the inside. Oh, that's brilliant. Love it. They can keep taking me, that's fine. I mean, I know the outcome of this is that they're not as good as they are. It's as simple as that. But I will, sure as hell will put up a fight.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Dude, I'm sending them. I'm not taking care of them. This is where they're good. No, I'm not so good.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Norris, don't knock into me, dude. Oh, went too deep there. That's going to be dangerous.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
7 laps to go. Come on, no rain, please.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.7 seconds.
And surprise, surprise, Canadian boy is out of the race. Probably threw his helmet at somebody. Again. Epic. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Green flag. Okay, slot in behind and try to keep up with them. There might be an opportunity to take the place back.
Shut up, engineer, I got this. Knucklehead! How you doing, dude? Oh, you're gonna try and fit... Whoa! Lando, holy shit, that was a bit brutal, mate. You actually threw a set of balls. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. So you get to overtake? Lando, that was a bit nasty, mate. And sideways, mate. Oh, that's not going to help.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
What the hell's going on with Norris?
Gap to your teammate behind, 11.5 seconds.
All these tyres are feeling bad. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. If those two fight it out, just push, push, push. Come on, push, 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 push.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Did that 10 minutes ago, you muppet.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
No, Jaden, please, please, Jaden. Cat is trying to come up. Oh, tail, bit of a push out there. Nice, nice, nice exit. The slow one there. Oh yeah, go, 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 go. Oh, Norris is gunning for it. Here comes Verstappen. I'm going to give him the inside line. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Unbelievable.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Unbelievable. That is just unbelievable. One corner. And Verstappen does that.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
That is just so devastating. Black Cat, what's the story? Come. Come. Come on. What? You don't want up now? Oh, chat, that was devastating. Verstappen. Right, well, at least we increased somewhere. Whatever. Oh, man. I'm trying so hard to not use the rewind function either. So, it's okay, you know. Right, quali for the main race. That is so devastating. Holy Jesus. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Fingers are hurting now. Jesus, bloody hell, Chad. Concentrate, mate. Come on. Absolutely annihilated it. Butchered it. Okay, we'll back off of this lap and then go again.
Okay, that's P21 for us, P21.
10. Wow. Why all of a sudden the change? I don't know.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
All I need, mate. That's all I need. Yeah, 7th for now. You're right. Should be in quali 3. Or maybe not. Yeah, we should make it, I think. But with that ICE issue, that's not particularly great. Oof. Oh, Jesus. Only just. So we should be aiming for a 130.7 thereabouts. Okay. Oof. Jeepers. Okay. $129.8. That's probably the best I'm ever going to get. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to better that. That's for sure. A 129.8 and I said a 130.7 would be good. Eh? Anywhere in the top 10. I just need a chance, that's all. Okay. There we go. 4th. That's kind of where we finished last time round. Okay. That's quali 2 done. Quali 3 and then the race. 29 laps. My eyes are going to be dead after that. Quickly having to look down my bloody nose with these glasses. Not ideal for racing. Alright, here we go. Quali 3. Oh, had that dialed in. Didn't affect us too badly, that little knock. Dialed in. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Yeah, they're in the 128s. That's just ridiculous. Oh, but deep in that corner there. A 129.9. Exactly the same. So I'm not going to argue with that. Take it. Keep the tires for the race. If it comes to that. That is a 128.6. Wait, it's raining by the sounds of it? Did I just get a lap in there just in the nick of? Ooh, top 3. God damn. Alright, race time. This is going to be hard. That looks a little bit ominous, that picture. "29 laps, sunshine." Let's go. What if I didn't know the course properly before I do now? Oh yeah. 29 laps, 2 stopper. Oof. Mediums and hards. I'm not a fan of the softs. Depending what happens in the race, of course, if there's a safety car and all that. I reckon mediums and hards.
Formula One has arrived in the Sunshine State for spectacular sunsets, gentle breezes, warm waters, and for what will be a fantastic race day here at the Miami International Autodrome. With great opportunities for wheel-to-wheel battles featuring 19 corners, 3.36 miles long, and expected average speeds of 138 miles an hour, The Miami International Autodrome will be sure to create lots of chances to overtake. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Oldtimer, Sonoda, Liam Lawson, and Piastri, Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, and Lando Norris, Russell, Albon, Joshua Pearce, and Gasly, Doohan, Hamilton, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Esteban Ocon, Hayes, Hadjar, Behrman, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right.
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there, it's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance.
I wonder if we shake things up a little bit and go soft, medium, and then, or soft, hard, and then end off on the mediums. Or start on the mediums, do a middle stint on the hards, and end off on the softs. Stint 2. Just add a stint there, stint 2. I wonder if we start on the softs. Start on the softs, go to the mediums, end off on the mediums. Let's shake things up. Let's do that. I know 5 laps is not a lot. Yeah, 5, 12, and 12. Sod it. Let's just do that. This will be interesting. Shake it up a bit. Let's go.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Get these bloody soft tyres out the way, I think.
DRS now enables. DRS enables. Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Oh, whoa. Bastard drove me off last time round.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Car is not good, man. Lost like a second in that section.
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it.
Oh god.
Understood, copy that.
Oh! Whoa! Jesus! What the hell?
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Understood, sir. Not good. I think my race is knackered.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.5 seconds.
I think you just said don't be too aggressive and then push hard on the inlet. I mean, come on, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what, yeah, it's...
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, mate. Okay, Sonoda's behind you. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please. Okay, unlucky, mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus right the way into the checkered flag. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Got mega understeer because of that wing damage. I'm turning like a mother and I just cannot turn. So yeah, race is knackered, folks. Ugh, damn. The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Oh, shut up, man.
Gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds. Gabriel coming in for his stop now. Okay, Gabrielle's in the pits. Gabrielle is in the pits now.
Oops. Sorry, Maple Boy.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Gap to your teammate behind, 14.7 seconds. You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Oops.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 6.5 seconds. Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it. Okay, copy that.
Oh my god. Go faster. Come on. Go slow out of their car.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Oh yeah, ICE 66%. The MJUH as well. Ooh.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.0 seconds. Okay, mate, engine's running very hot. Engine very hot. Let's try and pull out from behind the car in front and cool things down. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Got that, confirmed.
The race is knackered, isn't it?
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. We're both on a two-stopper here, but they still have one more stop to make. Let's see if you can get past, but don't overdo it, because they're going to be coming into the pit soon. Gap to your teammate ahead, 11.3 seconds. Caution, caution. Okay, clear. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details. Confirmed. car behind just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Yellow flag. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Oh, this could work out.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It's waiting to pick up the leader. Gabriel coming in for his stop now. Okay, Gabriel's in the pits. Gabriel is in the pits now. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 2.7 seconds. Green flag. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, mate, any more front wing damage and it's going to really cost us. So please, let's protect it and bring the car home.
Oh, big snap. Jeepers. Don't know what that was. That felt horrible.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Nice move. Good job. Okay, gap ahead, 2.9 seconds. Three seconds is the gap between you and the next car. 3 seconds.
That was horrendous.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
No, I don't want to smash it. What are you on about? Keep my front wing in one piece. You're telling me to smash the front
Okay,
wing?
mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Already? Final lap?
And gap to the car in front, 4.3 seconds.
Now that was a tough race.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
That was a tough race.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory, he wins!
Well, I guess to come back away with a point in the sprint and a point, yeah, what, 2 points here?
It's been an absolutely
know.
wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
2 points. So 3 points in total. I mean, come on. You know. Oh, it's not bad. Considering that the MJH UK is knackered, everything else is knackered. Ah, I didn't even know he was my rival. Okay. Must have forgotten. But look at this. Hopefully we're getting to 70 now. Nice. Oh, close. Okay. Okay. We're doing good. Everything in the positive, so that's all good. So that was okay. I mean, the result wasn't exactly great, but it was a little bit better. Qualifying seemed to have gone a lot better than the race did, but that's a given. It's more track, more cars on track and whatnot. So I'll take it. Particularly for this kind of team, the fact that we don't have any settings on.
This is the
any
perfect
assists.
opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport, and to show me why you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
Right, there we go, I guess. I have had one secret meeting, and I haven't had it again since. I'm just waiting to see what that's going to be all about. But the next race, whenever that'll be, for the next coming weeks, will be the Imola Grand Prix. Of course, in real life, Grand Prix is happening this weekend, I think. Shit, I'm going to have to check the schedule. But I do appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. Greatly appreciate the support as always. Thank you for hitting that like button. And those that have subscribed, it's awesome to have you on board. Appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for keeping the Wussy dream alive. You guys have a fantastic rest of day. Coming up in a little bit, if the servers are back up and running, Dune Awakening. Alrighty guys, keep well. Thanks for being here. Have a fantastic day. Cheers everybody.